Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Happy Father's Day and F Naughty Dog, screw them to the moon and back. Now if it's already not clear enough, I'm going to go into spoiler territory why I am saying this. So this has to do with Joel, the character in Naughty Dog, how he dies, the horrific way that he dies, without any context. And why does it matter for Father's Day? Simply because Joel is that example of the good father. He lost his daughter, a real one, whose name was Sarah, and then he saved Ellie, and he treated her as his daughter. He was a good man, at least to Ellie, and he did his best to protect her, and he did his best to be a good father to her. In fact, even in The Last of Us Part 2, we see some of those flashbacks where he celebrates her birthday in a very warming and a very nice way, just like any good father would do with his children. And then what happens? They just kill him in the most disrespectful way because, he is just irrelevant to the woke agenda Neil Druckmann is embracing. And then killing him is basically killing the father in the game, or killing the father in us. It's the worst thing that you can do. And it's not like he dies for a greater cause, or he dies in a good way, for example defending Ellie or something like that. No, he just dies like that, in a very weak and a very stupid storytelling that didn't even bother just give the man what he deserves as the protagonist of The Last of Us Part 1. Not to mention that they know that everyone loves Joel, and then they misled people in some of the trailers, especially the early ones, to make them think that Joel is going to stay there and is going to play a bigger role in the game. Spoiler alert, he's not. He's not going to do any of that. So that's why I'll say it again, F Naughty Dog, screw them. They are the worst. Neil Druckmann, you are the worst. You're not killing just a fictional character in a story. You're killing him in a disrespectful way. You're killing the imagery of the character, that is the father. And this is the worst thing that you can do for Father's Day. Because, the game got released on June the 19th. Today is June 21st. So yeah, there isn't much difference of the time between the two. And if you got, Neil Druckmann, if you got some problems with your father, don't make it into your game. And we all know from that scene that guy who looks like Neil Druckmann, if not he himself, he just spat on Joel. Why? Because he doesn't like him. Because if he liked him, he would have made a better effort and a greater effort into making his death more meaningful and more acceptable, in such a way that you develop things and you say, yeah, things come to an end. Even the best people that we have in our lives will leave. There is no going around that. But the way he did it is the worst, is the absolute worst. Now I'll just leave you with a video of a Korean streamer. He saw the golfing, or he was actually playing The Last of Us Part 2, and then he witnessed the golfing incident, the murderous incident, and then, yeah, you will see his reaction to what he did with the game. And yeah, F Naughty Dog, screw them, you're the worst. You don't even know how to tell a proper story, and you just went and exploited what Amy Hennig did with Naughty Dog in the first place, and then you came up with your new ideas that are so weak and that have no intelligence and no literary value whatsoever. And this is a story game, after all. It's not your Apex Legends or PUBG to say that you don't care about the story. So there you go, watch it. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. Of course, thank you very much for watching. I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one. Have a good Father's Day. F Naughty Dog, be good to your fathers if you still have them, and be good to their memories if they left this world. Have a good one.
일단 개같은 개연 스토리와 연출의 지문과 평점이 높다는 게 진짜 이해가 안 간다. 균신겜.
왜 너를 돌리려고 하는데?